Hello and welcome to a stream I wasn't expecting. This is a kind of a last minute thing. I knew I got invited with my friends like a few days ago to do Savage. Tried to click in. And, oh not Savage, Extreme. And I completely didn't realize it was, hello and welcome. But I didn't realize we were going to stream it, so I kind of did it real quick. But anyway, yes, I haven't done anything in like a week and a half, but I am alive. And let's join my friends. Which, by the way, I hope to get my next video for War Thunder out before the end of the week. Yes, I am sure. So, hopefully, I plan on getting the rank 7th guide done before the end of the week. So, now with that, I will join my friends. Hello.
Hello. Actually, I don't even know. Does our macro reflect this?
What macro?
The macro that Stip pasted earlier.
The one I found earlier, yeah. I can just post it again, it's fine.
I don't have it, so I can't.
Actually, let me just not call out a specific guide and instead say,
yeah, it works in
please
party.
have watched a guide, and let's learn together.
Oh yeah,
that sounds
shoot! I
good.
forgot to finish the other person's guide. I got like 5 minutes in, I think. Let me check Discord.
Like 20 minutes.
Probably. So here's the summary. Sip and I have watched the Hector guide and supplemented with the True North edition.
And I've watched the Meztec guide.
Yeah, Greensville has watched the MTQ guide. And
I've watched-
some of the Hector guide.
Watched.
Hey Ramo, hey Alif, hey Levin. I hope you're all doing well.
Yeah, I watched like 5 minutes.
Oh god, the music always sucks. Going back to Papaya.
I'm going to set it to 1 player per job. Yeah, I think that is fine. Other
That's
than
fine.
that, I don't think we need to make any strict requirements. We are prepared with like item of 640, but we can't expect everyone to show up with that. But I mean, as the creators of the group, it is only meet that we're prepared, right?
So it's the one who pentamelded Kai. I see this.
I pentamelded like 4 gear pieces.
I did
Oh,
as well.
heavens.
Well, I did one. And I
You
know.
didn't pentameld one, did you?
No, I did.
You
My
actually-
only
Didn't you
piece
just
is-
overmeld? Didn't you just overmeld one?
You actually
I
pentamelded?
melded it. It's melded 5 times. It's got a direct hit there.
You have 1 pentameld and 1 quad meld.
Let's see. Now,
So Derek-
now you brought it on yourself, Sip. I see that you have a pentamelded gear piece, but it is
Direct hit,
pentamelded incorrectly. That could have been a 36.
It looks
Yeah, the
perfectly fine.
The first one could have been 36, and the other 2 should stay 9.
That's why my gloves are perfect.
Yeah, your glove has not. Yeah, has a 10 and a 9.
Right. Yeah. So we have.
I'm
We've
the only one who
prepared
didn't
ourselves
overmeld.
by, as I said before, we've watched a guide. We have all watched a guide. Apparently, not the same one.
Oh damn!
And
It's
I would
700
like to-
difference.
I would like to just outline that Greensville here, that's Thesa, was made aware of the Hector guide over an hour ago.
Not over an hour ago. Like
Yes,
40
over
minutes.
an hour ago.
40 minutes ago.
Was it 40 minutes ago?
About 40 or 30 minutes ago. Because
That's plenty of
I
time.
linked it to you
yeah.
1 hour and 13 minutes ago.
Let me check. Let me
Which
check.
means I brought it up earlier than that.
Damn.
Don't lie to me.
Oh, it
Maybe
is
are you doing-
10:53. Oh, you. I asked you to send the link. I didn't look at it until after I set the stream up.
Can you send the link? Yes. Doesn't acknowledge it. So these are the people I'm going to be doing this extreme trial with, everyone.
I can
We
tell
have
you, I'm very competent.
Captain kinda correct Pensameld, and can you send me the guide? Doesn't look at it.
I watched the True North guide.
Sharo says, good luck. Wish I could come with you as mock training. If you want to, you can join. You have to come to Louisoire Chaos and join if you want to join. You are totally welcome to do it. There's no requirement.
Remember, this is clear for friend.
Yeah, it is.
It is a practice group.
No,
It's a
Kai.
practice group.
It's clear for friend.
It is clear for friend. Which one is the friend?
We're all
All of us.
See, I wonder, do we actually show up in the party finder?
We do show up, yes.
I want to see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm looking at Containment Bay.
Yeah, just remember, if you join this group, like everyone in the stream, you're welcome to join if you can. But just remember that 3 of the party members are 100% guaranteed to have no experience. So, chillax.
So have fun dying, that's what Kai's saying.
Yeah. Trade. Oh yeah. Food.
I have my food. I'm not gonna bother eating it right now. Though.
I'm gonna put it in my hotbar.
Sharo, I just realized we have gotten 4 DPS. I'm sorry. I was literally sitting here like, maybe we should take down the party finder. Because maybe someone's going to join real quick. And then I just didn't. I'm sorry.
2 healers.
wait.
I'm sorry.
Unlock my hotbar.
Yeah, we need a tank.
I'm a
Yeah, we need a tank. I mean, if your tank is geared.
Mine, it's just barely. 632.
There's a chance that we do like 3 pulls and then someone gets annoyed and then we have to go out and replace someone. So like, if you want to come, you can just like stay at the ready.
Yeah, just laugh at the person leaving there.
Hey, Matthew. The only one dying will be Golbez. That would be an incredible stream, wouldn't it? Like,
Clear it in first go.
yeah, exactly. We're just like 3 first-timers.
Kai has one. Kai's got the back row.
If we actually beat it first, could you imagine? Like, yeah, we might have multiple that there isn't a first-time player, but we would we would still be like nearly half of the group that are guaranteed never set foot in there before, and you will see this because the cutscene will play.
Man,
I'm gonna tie on tier, so it's fine.
Ymir says, what's the item level? To even set foot inside, you need to be 630.
630, yeah.
I would recommend having more than that, but you need 630 to even enter. As far as I know. It says so on the thing. Anything is technically fine. Does that pipe bypass the minimum item level requirement if you have a pre-made?
No, I don't think so.
Matthew might know this. Matthew does cyber trading, as far as I know, on the very regular.
Yes, you would know more.
But yeah, if the encounter says 630, then going in with less is like, and then being like surprised Pikachu face when you're not strong enough is like setting yourself up for failure, right? And what do you mean I'm getting one-shotted by mechanics that shouldn't one-shot me?
Yeah, what do you mean? Why am I getting one-shot?
why am I dying? What's happening?
Why is this killing me?
Item level 50 should work. I mean, you could enter. So what we're doing is we're going to bring, instead of bringing healers, we're going to bring 4 summoners in mind gear. Yeah, exactly. As Matthew said, not being 630 is a great way to die to mechanics that you should survive.
That's what I've got to do for
Right.
market.
Alrighty.
Oh, actually, really convenient. I've just realized when I post the macro in chat, it's so simple and short that because of the length of my name, I don't have to adjust my chat log to read it.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm just
Isn't
gonna
that
be scrolled
incredible?
up for it. Fred likes burn.
Let me just do a Reddit check. We even have, well, we don't actually have a mage, so we will be missing some party bonus, but
Aw.
it's fine. We're probably not going to. Oh, one of your party members does not meet the requirement. Greens, did you pick up?
Give me
the
1
encounter?
second. That's
Yeah,
my
Did
I
you
did.
pick up the encounter?
It's an old Charlie and it's a...
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the one that didn't pick it up. I'd say I'm like 99% sure I picked it up. I'll check.
It's, yeah, I thought I did because I picked up all the previous ones. That was the... Oh well, it happened.
Shane is here. Exactly. We're losing we're going from we're losing 1% party bonus.
Hey, 1%'s a lot. It adds up.
It's actually a little bit less than 1% because it's 5%. We don't have. We have
It's not now.
4%. It's not that huge. Probably fine.
Wow,
But yeah,
my load's on an old
actually,
Charlie.
Ymir said here before how long do you plan to do this stream for? I had like a mind that we would probably go for 2 hours or so. Does that sound reasonable to you two?
Yeah. Yeah, I picked it up. I don't have a blue thing. You're,
A blue thing?
yeah, blue thing, you know?
The blue
Extreme.
thing?
Yeah, when you go pick up the extremes. You're the
doesn't-
minstrel. Let's see. We're good to go. We're golden.
I need to move my Bluetooth mouse because I'm gonna hit it when I'm doing sick turns.
What, are you gonna
When you're doing
360 the boss?
six rifts.
Essentially.
But this isn't
Ymir
Cinder
says-
Drift.
Ymir says, I've never done an extreme before, so this should be fun to watch. Just imagine if you've done the normal version, you will see some mechanics where you're like, oh, I know that name, and then the boss just goes, what if I turned the dial to like 20 when it goes to 10? Like, we have things like a frontal cleave that just also gets a backside cleave just because why not?
This is literally the same intro.
It is.
But it's got cooler music.
My ad does.
It did include parentheses extreme.
I know.
Yeah, but it looks cool.
Does anyone have markers?
Anyone have
Or
markers?
do I have to freestyle it?
It shouldn't be too tricky.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from
Someone said
beyond the
question
rift.
mark.
That's the same. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Markers.
Should save that.
That works.
Sorry, I was
At least
watching
set
the
markers
cutscene.
up on people.
I'll let the other tank choose which tank slot they want.
Alright.
So for anyone that is new to this
Yeah.
kind of high-end beauty, in Europe you often post a macro and it has like designated positions for everyone, and you just call which spot you want.
Yeah.
And the courteous thing is to call the spot even though it's obvious. So like even though range 2 is already called by Marla Faye here, Misito still says R1 to indicate that they're doing it. I know you can't see the macro because I'm hiding it, but I hope it
You
makes
can see
sense.
it on my screen.
I can see it on your screen. There you go.
I have nothing to hide the chat. But yeah, we should have everyone.
Yeah, I'm H1 then. That makes it easier. That's the one I was remembering.
Light party, someone left.
That was very quick.
What, because we didn't poll?
Because we didn't go fast enough, apparently.
Wow.
Yeah, so apparently we already had someone leave.
Yay! Alright, we weren't fast enough.
Wow, now we got we got an extra DPS slot that people can have.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, Sharu, you wanna come? Oh, someone else also left.
The tank left as well. We lost the DPS and we lost the tank. Let's go.
Incredible.
It tends to happen with party finders.
Yeah, you gotta do it within 2 seconds.
You gotta pull now!
Be a bit patient. Like, that was insane. The person was already getting impatient when people didn't instantly skip the cutscene. Like, I don't know if they expected the group to be like, not from the start.
Well, I did say from the start, so...
Yeah, exactly. Does our group not actually say that? I'm pretty sure our group says, learning from the start, please have watched a guide, and let's learn together. And now it also says, and also please be a bit patient.
Ready for the start. Please have watched the guide, and let's learn together. Also, please be a bit patient. Yep. Change.
Yeah, it'd be great if I could actually look at that, but I don't know how to look at it, so... Oh, I see.
I just go through the actual duty.
Alrighty, Mia. Maybe you can see if we actually get into an actual pull on the stream in the VOD later. You just come back and see that the VOD is
Wow, 2 people are actually running containment bay.
What are they running today?
There's 2 people running containment bay. Man, what happened to all the clear for friends? I miss those.
You said your gear has been upgraded. Oh, are you going as a summoner?
Clear for
Nice.
friend. Actually, they're probably in the... Let's check the raids.
Yeah, wouldn't that be funny if we sit here for like 2 hours and we just never get to pull once because every time we zone in, someone's like, well, you didn't answer the positions on the macro fast enough. Like, this person, this machine is specifically, apparently is either so hurting for time or is so indifferent as to which group they join that they didn't even check.
I'm hoping it's the first one.
I believe they've made it so that when you join a group in Party Finder, when you join, it pastes the description of the group in your chat log. And I believe that's a new thing because it is such a common problem that people join groups because they go, oh, Voidcast Dais, that's what I want. Join for that. And then, like, when the group is full, they zone in and they're like, this was practice Gale Sphere 2, right? And they're like, no, this is a blind group. Oh.
There we go.
And then they leave, and then you're back to square one again, right?
P9S.
So just to try and combat that a little bit, they just toss the description at you, so you don't have an excuse like, oh, I didn't manage to read it.
I didn't know this was practice. But yeah. One party on Party Finder
You're
has
right,
P9S.
Cheryl. That is the least efficient book in history. Remember that.
No, it's magic.
It's always magic.
Alice says, I would join, but I'm not familiarized myself with the guide yet. Look, thank you. Well, you can watch a guide.
Oh yeah,
and
that
then
book has
maybe
nothing.
you can join in when inevitably someone leaves because we wiped at the mechanic that they don't want you to wipe at.
Wait a minute. Why is the book see-through on one side but pages on the other?
Why not?
That is a good question. And Matthew
Because
says,
magic.
clear for a friend. I'm the friend.
There is actually one group for P9S that says clear, but yet they don't have the color change showing that the party leader has actually cleared it.
Oh, well, what they're referring to is probably that we are going for a clear. We are all so experienced that we're aiming for a clear.
And then you put off the mask.
You pull off the mask.
You fool, it was me, the friend clear.
You fool! And I will ride main tank then, so that the other tank doesn't have to worry about it, so that they get impatient and leave. Let's see, we have the healers, we have
We just need the healers and the
melee.
range
We have
one.
the healers and the melee, and right, I think that was everyone.
Yeah, I'm 2. I'll scroll up for my macro.
How long is a reasonable pull timer?
I don't know. I haven't rated in a while. Generally, people just do like 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds. That's when I did it.
Not in this.
Yeah, not in this. I don't know what it is now.
Shade says 10 to 15. We have a dancer. They probably want more than 15 because of their standard step.
I do
love me
20.
Santa. Yeah, just do 20.
Let's do 20.
It's because then they have a chance to react to it. Sorry.
I'm out of my monster, so I may get sleepy and like halfway through the fight. We pray.
Now pray that I actually remember the mechanics.
Did you make sure to do your studying?
I watched the guide, right?
If you oppose our crusade, then come.
I hope.
But know that none shall deny us salvation.
That is the thing. You will never, ever, ever be able to be completely prepared because there's nothing that can replace actually experiencing the fight itself.
Ah,
Oh,
I forgot to move fast enough.
oh dear.
That was my bad.
Yeah, I didn't move in time either because I wasn't sure when the snapshot is. So I was
Oh.
focused more on waiting until the mechanic happened.
Yeah, that was my bad.
Yep. A raid wipe with a lot of damage.
Yeah, thankfully the scholar had the shield up.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Which one's first? South, north.
Back. South. South is middle. So we're actually fine.
I fucking said the north block.
Ah, I'm not gonna make that one.
Language?
Sorry.
What? Oh, I didn't move fast enough.
Use
Alright.
me.
Yeah,
I need to run.
I'll use a Discord sound beat now. I'll put a sensor.
No, don't do that. That is also considered
That's worse.
a swear like YouTube.
I'll do a Discord sound anyway.
That is equally bad.
I'll have to remember to not do that. I'm not used to dying so easily.
I wasn't expecting it to hurt so much.
It's fine.
Welcome to Extreme.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought that was going to hurt way more. Because I remember that hurt so much even on normal.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
I believe this is just like a raid wipe?
small, so
Like a
it's,
really...
It's the
I understand.
small circle.
but first, it's a mega raid wipe.
Ooh, that hurt.
That's fine.
It was out, right?
Yeah, I understand.
I think there's something more that I'm forgetting.
Probably.
Extremely forgetting, because there's a tank
Yeah.
buster first.
Yeah.
Ooh.
No, it did it. No, it's gonna do after.
Oh, what? I wasn't in that. What?
Well, we're gonna take the
who's
wrong
healer
area.
1?
Yeah, I went to the wrong corner. I got ghosted, so the people died.
Oh, we don't have enough people.
No.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
I think we actually got surprisingly far for our first try.
No, for first try that wasn't that.
But maybe someone
honestly
isn't
bad.
it doesn't find it acceptable.
Yeah.
Okay, I go north, sorry, I got confused.
All right.
I
See,
keep
I was
forgetting
paying
it's north.
attention more to his position for the single, small little AOE.
Right. So
I don't remember
what
when
is
that
it?
happened.
If it's out, then we stack, right? Like so
gonna
we
run
stack
bottom north.
and go out. Is that right?
Yeah.
You
if
guys were certain on it during the
Kai,
poll.
Small
Yeah.
is a small circle is out and stack. The one that's like outside of the arena, so the big one, that is in and spread to your presumably, which is wherever your marker on the areas.
Right. So if it's
I
the
remember the
big
north
circle, then it's spread and
Yeah.
in, and also make sure to not go to your marker before after the donut actually occurs.
Yep.
And if it's out, then
Yeah, the numbers work better.
I forgot to do
Um,
my markers.
Right. So it's out, and then light parties, and you were one. Well, I actually ran to the correct healer then, by sheer chance. I believe the light parties.
Yeah, we gotta go north.
We're going north, and what actually happened was that everyone was at B
yeah.
and 2.
Yeah, I forgot what north and south was up there. It's fine. Yeah, I'll get used to it.
Yeah. You know what I also realized? Eat your eggplants.
I already done that.
I forgot.
Forgot. There you go. Now I ate.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no,
fine.
at least for me, there's no expectation that we're beating this in this stream, but trying.
Yeah.
As I said, at this point, it's actually a long time ago, I believe, that the original reason why I did Savage streams was specifically to make it a little bit less scary and unknown for new players. Let's show it how it goes. How scary is it to do an extreme trial for the first time? It's not scary.
Wait, that's counted. Not move.
I moved. Oh, I moved
Okay,
this
it's
time.
exactly on the cast itself that it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's what I needed to know. That's why I got hit before.
I got hit because I didn't move fast enough. That was my bad.
That's the rage wide.
Very right. I have a debuff.
This is also the kind of mechanic where if you have a defensive cooldown and you want to use it, make sure to use it before the hit. Snap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be annoying.
Oh no, I did the same rotation south first.
Then he. Oh, that's really good for me.
You alright with this one? Yeah.
Suffer no obstacles.
He will suffer no obstacles.
No, no.
So he's in front of him, and then in the back.
That was the sketchiest position for front back that I've ever done. Alright.
And the big one. Boom.
Wow.
Yes. All this. Our power is to take tank control.
Like,
Ow.
That is the big one, right? It looked like
Yeah.
a big one for me. And
It
you
wasn't
couldn't see
tight.
because it was everywhere.
Yeah. I got that in the wrong area. I don't think like a marker that just dropped on the box of it either. Oh, well, it's fine.
Yeah, so if it's,
Yeah,
it's
that's in.
that is absolutely the big one.
Doesn't fit with like a deep.
It comes a little bit out of nowhere, this tank buster, so I'm a little bit uncertain on the timing.
I need to move. Oh, what? It's fine.
Oh, it's fine. You're just dead. You're just dead.
Where is my mouse? Oh my god. There it is. Well, I got hit by...
Yeah,
3 went one way, 2 went.
The reason why it didn't work is because you need
I died.
You need everyone to be dead, to be alive for the soaks.
That was my bad. Yeah, I didn't make it there in time.
Yeah, I think that also went pretty good.
Oh, better. We didn't die until I messed up because I didn't move a little fast enough on that last front back.
If I recall correctly, it's one tank on here that gets the spread markers.
Yeah, so the flare markers, as they're called, is it's a DPS and a tank or a healer. And
Tanks always go north, healers go south. I think it's like tank always goes north.
no,
Is it?
no.
Okay.
That's why I was confused. The
What's the way that...
the god here is the macro that we posted.
Yeah.
And it says tanker healer south, DPS north, with the flare marker.
Okay.
The flare marker is the blue triangle. And all of the DPS aim for the 3 stack in that, and the tank healer aim for the 2, because there's only going to be 2 of them available. It's that simple, like, there's nothing else you could do.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's like perfectly metered out like that. But I feel like one scary thing about watching a guide like this is that it sounds like it has to be perfect or you die.
Yeah.
But it isn't like that clear cut.
I moved out of the way, but it was where the tank was.
No, you have to remember to watch
where
snapshot.
the...
If you run too early, then it's going to be further.
Damn.
Right, well...
That's my bad.
I imagine that it would be healthy after this wipe that you also stated for the group, so they realize that you're not just silently getting dunked on. North this first this time. And then
North and west.
Middle again. Oh, come on. Yeah, I'm dead.
meanwhile, Shade over here surviving by a fraction.
Yep, I don't think...
The snipe. The snap snipe.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
No one said it was going to be easy to do extremes.
No.
Even
weird,
if you have experience.
That's unlucky. I might have to slow cast too there.
That's fine.
Such is your power.
I did so much better the last run. I didn't die until the end where it counted.
My servant of shadow.
Oh, it's off the binding coil when it matters.
Yeah, I think the first Astraeus Shadow doesn't actually matter because you're going to do Black Fang every time. No. This first one, he always does Black Fang.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So it's basically when he goes into second phase.
Yeah.
Normal fight though.
Yeah. It's just this time he doesn't do the cutscene.
That is out.
Out and marker.
Yeah, so that means
Well,
we go
out
normal.
and slave. Ow. Ow. The other tank is very, very smart with the shirt. Remember the blade first?
Yeah, I moved.
Yeah,
What?
I didn't go up.
Me
I
neither.
didn't go up far enough.
Yeah.
My meteors will extinguish your life.
I'm alive.
Yeah, I didn't live after I got hit with.
So now is
Something.
when, Greens, that you actually say that you are having some trouble with the lingering spark instead of just telling me.
Yeah.
Just, I know, but you stating it is good for everyone else's, like, conscious. And, okay, things are happening. You're not just, like, a snowstorm in your mind.
I think people are having less trouble with the inside stack, inside and spread. That seems to be a bit more easier to do than the outside one because you have to run away.
G1 Rosario only. M2.
Did everyone post?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So, let's see. For this spread, we have all of those positions, so you have to remember which one is yours. The one that is awkward is the tank, because they don't have actually a marker. The light stack is when it's out, then it's group 1 goes north. You're M2, okay, so you're not with me in Civ, that's important.
Yeah.
Important for you, because you might mix that up by virtue of, oh, those are the people I know, I'll just go with my tank and healer friend, very easy. But you're not with that group, you're
No, I'm with the other person.
You're with the other kids.
Yes.
If you oppose our crusade, then come. None shall deny us salvation.
I wonder what the hell salvation is like.
I don't know.
Does it come with free candy?
If it does, then I know at least one character who would not oppose their crusade. And move.
Oh,
I will free us from the wheel.
And the blade.
Yeah.
I always. This is always.
I'm just announcing it, like in the mechanics I remember. I'm just getting a little bit rate lead on.
When you talk,
Please leave me harder, Kai.
What? What? What did you say? Hey.
I said raid leave me harder, Kai.
South,
South.
west.
West. Oh, that's nice. I have to say, I'm glad I'm not a caster for this.
Oh, I would
I'm
hate to be a
spending
caster.
so much time not attacking. Hey Black, how are you doing?
It's all inside.
Kill the boss! Coming right up, K Black. That was all we needed, right? We just needed someone to tell us to kill it.
Just do it.
Just do it! And ow!
That is your power.
Oh, just my power. I use vengeance.
Oh no, I'm doing the same buff.
This would be so annoying if there was a cutscene, by the way.
Yeah.
Every time. Oh, it's multi-hits. I wasn't actually sure on that.
Yeah, it's multi little hits.
And I need to position better. Out and stacks.
That's gonna be annoying.
Out and stacks. I mean, it's a boss mechanic. It's going to be annoying.
No, it's because I had trouble figuring out how big the inner circles.
I forgot to use a defensive cooldown.
Thank you, my lord, for the blood flow. Oh. Have to run south and north.
Help.
I'm with you.
And I ran into it again.
I died.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Now,
It's
Nah.
we were too close. I just realized why I was dying. So I was too close to this. Yeah, I was with the healer. I stacked on top of the 2.
Matthew says, you go east-west for out and spread. Apparently not according to this. Yeah, we could change it to east-west. I think it's a problem with the back row. Let me just adjust that then. Whoops.
Yeah, because I noticed I wasn't expecting the center AoE.
Oh, yeah, he wanted
one east or west in hectare normally.
West.
I'm just going to ask them because it seems like they actually know precisely, and we've watched the guide like once.
Yeah. Yeah, because 2 was stacking on 2, so instead of
Right, so
1 stack on 4, it now
Mala
is 3.
answered my question. Yeah, it's represented in the spread positions. Group 1 is only for 3 blocks, and right, so I adjusted the back row. Is that right?
Yeah, east-west.
Should be a bit less easier.
G1 goes west and G2 goes east. Probably aligning with marker 3, 4 and 1, 2 depending on the sword. It makes sense. Like I watched the guide and then we got a macro, and with some of these things you just go, okay, that's the strat, and if it like answers all of the questions that are like up in the air, then you just go, okay, we follow the macro. Like you don't actually care what Hector said, because the macro said something. You have to do that.
Yeah, you gotta do it.
Because if you start to freestyle, then everyone else is going to die as well. It's basically, that's what it boils down to, is that you kind of have to just follow the plan that has been laid out.
Yeah.
And that is also why I wasn't necessarily looking for a Hector macro. I just was looking for a decent macro. Or I say I wanted a decent macro. I didn't ask for a Hector one and then Sid found one.
Yeah, I found it and it worked.
Yeah, it's really nice that it's really like.
That was close.
Like normally I have to expand my chat log. It's crazy hard because there's so many like small designs.
Oh yeah, the macros.
On the macros, so it gets really hard to see without. But this one fits in my chat log at least. I don't know about you guys, but it fits on mine.
Well,
Mine
fits.
fits.
1440p monitor it fits. I'm gonna flex that whenever I can.
South?
West.
West?
Oh wow, they changed it. Oh, that's gonna be a pain to move from north to south.
Is it?
Will suffer no
It's not bad.
Bye, healer. No. Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Wow.
I was pressed for them.
I will save.
Just flexing the tankiness.
Yeah, I was pressed.
Now the healer died.
I mean, that was impressive.
It was.
Like, I'm not even mad. I would commend them, but I'm tanking.
I'm trying not to
So
die.
a good thing to consider here is that the paladin seems to use passage of arms for this, so make sure to stand behind them. I kept not doing that. Now you go.
Now we see what we're looking at again.
Red and well, out and stack, yes. Out and stack, that's what I mean. I make this. Imagine remembering to use defensive cooldowns when tank busters come.
To make it a habit to just cut past it after the E thing.
Wait,
Blade
there's cooldown?
first,
Yeah.
blade first, blade first.
I might die. Yep.
Oh, I keep forgetting to
And
go
I
up.
didn't get out again.
I
You survived this time.
But I'm not gonna make it. I got pushed. I didn't make it in time for the revive.
You're alive.
I noticed the sword too late. Dang it. It's always the sword. Always notice it way too late.
Yeah, I keep panicking because I keep forgetting that like you have to get out, and I keep forgetting how large it is. To, like, the
Yeah.
circle.
Because I was focusing on the other thing. I need to remember when he starts the phrase he says when he does the sword.
Ulti says, got PTSD watching this. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Hi. It was impressive. I'm not calling them out for messing it up. I just thought that was actually, I was expecting them to die.
Yeah, I expected the healer to die. That was impressive.
And then they lived, and then like a minute later,
okay.
or half a minute later, you die. The same game.
Yeah, but you're going a lot home, so thank you now.
Welcome back. That is true, Sid. Actually, Dragoons are known to be the melee DPS with no defensive cooldowns. Aside from feints. That's
The interesting
to
part
count
is the other healer has like less scalable than me, and they have less health than me, and they're still surviving. A lot more.
Well, I mean, I'm going to guess, like just throw it out there. they probably were extremely good at timing Adlocurion.
Yeah. Or it might be because I casted Benediction right as I got hit, but I knew I saw it coming.
That's probably both, because I don't think they would have survived the second hit with just a full health bar.
I think I have to Benediction on them as well.
Jimmy asks how the fog is going. We have not gotten back north past double meteors. East?
Northeast.
Northeast?
Oh yeah, I don't get stuck in the animation lock. Oh no.
Blade?
Oh, Blade.
And this Connor is just flexing on us crazy hard. Watch this.
Yeah, they didn't take damage, but they got a crit on them.
Nice.
I'm gonna overheal again. There we go.
What's double meteor? I'll tell you when it comes up.
It's a really annoying one that I'm gonna have to do. I'm glad that I've been getting the center one, so I have very little to do.
It's so annoying. It's so hard.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remind me about
it's
the
like
sword.
the barrier for this boss. I think some would say. A lot of people would say probably. Wham! Wham! Wham!
This sword?
Damage!
Yeah,
Sword.
pretty cool.
Cool sword, bro.
In
And spread. And then there's the tank buster coming up. In a cinema near you, right?
So
now.
he does Tank Buster, and then he does the sword,
Yes.
and then he does the dragon mechanic.
That's a tank buster that just happened. Yes. Nope, here it comes. Remember, sword,
wait for the alpha.
red positions, wait, go.
No,
Oh, I'm dead. I didn't wait. I went.
that's fine.
Oh.
Well, I'm dead relatively near where I need to be. No, I'm not. Oh, what? I got. Oh, that was too far
was
off.
Incredible. I couldn't see that this was the first time I didn't get the flare marker, but by sheer coincidence, I stood in the right spot.
I was so close. I actually almost got
Um,
picked up in the correct position to be pushed. I was so close. That was my bad.
See, I'm not gonna be mean when I say this, but you're being a real floaty.
yeah, that is double meteor. Is there phase 2? I think some might consider the phase 2 to be after the Black Fang, but there isn't like you get the boss half like down to a certain percent and then there's a checkpoint.
Alright, so the mechanic with the thing, whether it's in or out, he does the... If it's out, he does out first and then you move, and when he does in, it's move out, then go to the position, stay in, then go
What
in.
mechanic are you talking about?
When he does the... When we go
circles
to...
go in and stay in until he does the circular area, and when it's a small circle, you're out and stack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So large, move, small, stay, then move.
Ymir says, how does it work? So one healer usually gets a knockback. A tank or healer, I believe, and a DPS gets a flare marker, so to speak. That's the triangles. And they need to go to a corner each with the knockback. And then there's 3 slots that needs to be like soaked by DPS in the north and 2 in the south. And you need to get like the remaining people that don't have a mechanic to deal with that. That's basically double meteor. Like when you spell it out, it doesn't sound like much, but it's like you have only a few seconds to realize what you have, like what your job is in particular. Like that is actually many boss mechanics in Extreme and Savage. What makes it difficult is that the boss goes, oh, I'm going to do this particular variant of this mechanic. You have 5 seconds to comply, which is like, it's easy when you look at it, but it's so hard when you have to do it in real time. That is also why a guide will never prepare you as well as actually doing the fight.
Yeah.
And that's also why, like, practice groups, South, West, that's also why practice groups also end up in the problem that someone will make a group where they claim that they're prepared for certain mechanics, but then they're not, because the person hosting the group might be, you know, they might get the mechanic right like 80% of the time, but they do it often enough that they would say that they're prepared, but then you get someone else who's only 50% confident, but it was the best option they had in the party structure.
So I have the first like 20% of his health down pat. It's the next 10 to 20% that I always mess up at one spot, which then technically messes up the whole party, which makes me feel bad.
Listen, we have a lot of mistakes happening. That's why I'm saying what matters is like as long as everyone's patient and having a good time and feel like they learn something, then it's fine. You might be failing the mechanic that's just perfectly wide enough. But as long as everyone gets a little better, then it's fine.
Yeah.
Now, which one are we getting today, Gilbert?
Today?
Yeah.
He's giving us the ow and tap.
Yes.
So we're gonna, after we clear it once, we're going to not farm it, yeah?
It's,
yeah, that's what we're doing. So.
which ones are we getting? Okay. Ooh, it's actually really good for...
Alright. Oh, I live! Oh, let's go! I didn't die this time!
Oh, someone did. Wait, someone else died first.
The first time I didn't die! And we wipe!
I had some problems angling it. Oh shit, you got this. It's really hard, and I keep forgetting about the inner AoE on the stack.
Yeah, I need to put my asylum in the middle when I do that.
Yeah, I moved out far enough. It was the first time we finally moved out far enough.
Let's see. It says, for double meteor, I look for where I need to end up, go there, and finally go towards the center in a straight line. That worked for me, because I can't see anything.
We're both right now.
Oh yeah, that is actually a good point. Luna might be doing more damage since Reaper.
Yeah, I keep giving Luna my eye.
That is good. It is the dance partner we're addressing. It's a minor thing.
It's
like a super minor thing.
Ooh, he thinks you're gonna be good, teaser. That's why I gave you the dance part. I mean, you can give him... Ooh.
Brain slash melee goes hard.
I have to ask because some people click yes and then go AFK. I don't know why people do that with ready. Like if you're not ready, just don't click it. That's why I'm asking, is Ninon back? Because they went to drink.
Well, they said above Leonard, they said back. So yeah.
Ah. Coco says, I'm so tired.
Go to bed, Coco.
Sounds like you were sleeping. You said you were sleeping. I feel like you're doing the right thing if you're tired.
Yeah, but she works like 4 a.m. now.
Yeah, like it's getting better slowly. That's sometimes how it is. Like,
Yeah.
once we can get the double meteors down, we're going to make a lot of progress. And as most of our failures at dealing
I
with
moved too late. I moved way too early.
That's fine.
oh, well, it worked out. It's scarier for everyone else that you do that because they might not have noticed.
Yeah,
They need to overshoot extra.
I noticed that.
But like we're mainly failing completely to double meteor because every time we enter it, there's someone who has to be raised. So even if everyone else does it perfectly, it doesn't matter. Because
Yeah.
one failure, like one person that fails the mechanic, is an instant wipe. Unfortunately, that's just how it is. So
Yeah.
north, east, northeast. Oh, that. Alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
forgot south.
I saw that, but I keep forgetting that they don't explode. Oh, well.
It messed with me too. I think I would have been
know.
hit. I think like my toe got hit.
What? How did that count that I was in?
Didn't move fast enough. That NA to EU latency.
Yeah, you gotta be very quick reaction time. I remember back when I played on Ether.
I have 2 bone stacks. Gelwin's gonna practically kill me.
Live on a prayer, man. A dream and a prayer.
Maybe black playing off the there. Slow one up the hill because I can just pop my electricity down while I wait for this streaming person. And then they'll go free time, I think again.
Imagine remembering to use Rape Reprise sometimes.
Oh, come on. I knew it. I was gonna die.
I should
2
have
seconds.
just take it off. I was sure we didn't need it.
2
so I didn't use
seconds,
it.
and my bone stacks would have been gone.
So I really wanted something else. Donuts in and spread.
Alright, so stay in and then.
This one is also really hard with the timing because I don't know when these tank busters like snapshots because it has. Oh, my bad.
My sword. And haha! What am I? Oh, I'm this.
I'm a bit under. I can't tell. It's a bit messy.
What?
I see a problem that happened there. Greens didn't
I went
you
south.
send your flare south?
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Oh.
To the opposite way. I went north and Caesar went south.
That was my bad.
To be fair, we unintentionally did it the correct way because I went north and Caesar went south.
Yeah, you both adjusted. Just make sure of that. Ninon says, should I cast Expedient on Gale so you run faster? That might be a good call if it's not used elsewhere.
That might help.
Coco says, I went to bed right after the stream yesterday and was still tired when I woke up. Oh.
With my gear.
I know some people find it really annoying if you just do a ready check after every single before every pull. But I mean, if we start talking, then someone's like, decompressing, like, now we're just relaxing a little bit, and then suddenly, wham, 20-second pull timer, wham. So it's just better to go, okay, we're going again. The only time I've pulled in this group without a ready check beforehand has been if no one says a thing, and after a while, it's like, no notes. Yeah, even if the other tank says that they didn't manage to taunt on time, I also was like using Primal Rend or something in that very moment, which I forgot to know. Apparently it was good enough. Like, Primal Rend is like one of the few attacks that might be able to outpace a taunt. So like, I'm not exactly giving the other tank a much of a chance of performing the tank switch properly if I'm going full blast in that very moment. Like, I could have done so many other things.
Tears you asunder.
North, west, northwest,
Middle. That was easy. Pretty good.
No!
Wow.
That is not the time to. That is not the time to use Primal Rend, guys.
I'm so glad high jump no longer puts me in animation lock.
Yeah, I know, right?
I would have died so many times.
Don't start using Spine Shatter Dive, though.
I'm so happy now I can move.
It is actually incredible that that change hasn't been implemented sooner. The weird thing is that all of the other tools I've just waited with using Primal Rend. I just wait. It's like, it's that easy. You don't have to do it. I just went, Primal Rend. Ooh, shiny button. I'd like to see 40,000 damage.
Black Cog.
It's my true power. Witness me. Witness me.
This tank buster or sword?
Yes. What? No, so it's in and spread, and
right.
then it's now there's a tank buster. And then we have the sword.
This is so we have Alpha stack, yeah?
Spread.
Alright, I need to go north. No. Oh, we missed 1 DPS.
I need to start saving my benediction now too. Because if I die during the middle, I can't, everyone dies. It's only been an hour.
What?
Yeah, we only got 12 minutes. That's fine.
We have time for one more try.
We have plenty of time for one more try. I'm kind of surprised at how quick we can get him down to like 70% HP.
Well, the first time mechanics aren't necessarily too tricky, I feel.
It's just timing is the biggest.
Yeah, that's like
and that
the biggest part.
one mechanic where, oh, you messed up by just a little bit, well, you're screwed. It's just that one.
Mortis says, one thing I figured out late in this fight. is that the front and rear blade move target a random player. Oh, I thought it was like always the tank because of how often it's me that it seems to be targeting. So I thought it was just always me. I'm so sorry about the like somewhat dank positioning of the boss on most of the bullshit. Not a master of the perfect center position on pull yet. Blade? Oh yeah, that's not on me. You're right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get more uptime.
Blade. Because just remember, what matters right now is mechanics. You don't have to like squeeze damage until we actually see the enrage. We're not going to be expecting to skip anything at this very moment.
But
What do
if I
you
do it now, I
mean?
get more. It looks good if I do it.
That is a good point, Ote. If everyone's stacked together, they can force it. South.
South. West.
East.
East. Southeast.
Southeast. Southeast. Southeast. Southeast. Southeast.
Ah.
I'm so not used to moving this quickly.
What? You're not used to having sprint?
Yeah,
Sprint when you don't hit sprint?
Oh, well, yeah, that is true. I have people, I have heard people say that expedient is a troll move. The important thing is that you have to announce it, then it's no longer a troll move. And the scholar actually asked if we wanted it.
If we want to.
So,
Well, that's a skill that's actually never happened to me, so I'm not used to it.
I think when me and Kai did that daily raid, we had it happen quite a lot.
I've almost never have it. Oh no, I gave it to the... Oh wait, good. I was about to say.
I'll say, whenever I'm playing scholar, I almost always forget to use it. So. I get to like the last pull in the dungeon, I'm like, oh.
I
like
almost gave our healer the dragon's eye.
Aw, thank you, you're so sweet.
Oh, not you, the other one.
I mean, if you had a specific person give it to you, could just use a focus macro. That's what I use.
Yeah, I have it just mouse oriented. Because
it's
I changed
easier
it.
if you need to do it on the slide.
Yeah. Because sometimes I need to do it, I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Oh, I went to 1! No!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Ah, we're not making it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
I feel like
Well, I was gonna die anyway because I got hit. I didn't move it out far enough. We actually could do one more because that was only 4 minutes.
We could do it, but I feel like it's better to have like
a potential chance of getting further.
Like,
yeah.
if we suddenly turn into god gamers, then it would be nice.
That was. I need to mend. I got better.
See on the face says I have to leave for dinner now. Wish you good luck. Nice. Well, then we try and replace them. I will find replacement. Anyone else that wants to go, it's alright.
I really need to get, was it Dark Matter 8? I think it is?
Yes, it's grade 8.
Yeah, I need to buy that, because that was a $3,000 mend.
Old Tier says, don't believe you can clear in 8 minutes. No faith in party.
Fine, I can.
Well, we have 2 free slots.
Yeah, we
they
got
are,
3 free slots.
So if there's anyone that wants in from the chat, you can. Like, probably 1 melee at most.
Teaser, your mending was only 3k. That's fine. At least you didn't have to pay 6,900 to get exclusive privilege. Is that the right word? No, it is.
6,900 to get mended by Kai.
If you want to join, if you
Yep.
know, then you can come in before we go in Party Finder, because apparently
it's
I
cool.
discovered before that going into Party Finder means that we fill in the DPS.
Well, yeah, everyone loves
Like
DPS.
Goku says, I'm ready, a level 12 Lancer. You got this.
I'll be an even more bigger full tank than our current group.
Alright, I will take the
Ouch.
silence as either there's a very, very long delay. Ulti says I can join as Reaper, but I forgot this fight. You don't have to join. It's, do you want to? Do you want to join? Then you can join. But you have to add answer now or forever hold your peace, because I'm going to click the recruit members button very soon. And when I click that, then
We're open to the public.
yeah, and then apparently DPS slots fill really quickly somehow.
Because everyone wants the deeps. It's okay, you don't have to.
Teaser, what color is your hair?
Teal and black, why?
Coco called it green.
Well, it's like a greenish blue.
That says on the blue dot.
Eh,
Can
kinda.
you write in chat when you're logged in, OT? Then I will invite you as quickly as possible.
I decided to change my hair color from red to something I haven't chosen yet.
Why did you change it from red to this?
What? It's not bad.
The color you haven't chosen yet. Emia says, where are you anyway? I'm at my free company's house, which you should be able to access through the friends list, Emia, if you like.
See, Coco
It
knows
seems
where
like
it's at.
the
Vera.
the more reasonable place to meet up when we have our other free company friends coming in. Right, so I will make sure this one is like this, because it has to be arranged, the final slot. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really, really awkward to deal with
Nice
with
bunny.
boss mechanics.
Yep.
And also choosing spots.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
keep spamming H1.
I forgot. I hid this. This is my hat.
Oh, I have the fox here as well, but I don't really look like Ray on pure white hair.
What's funny is I found out that the werewolf ears actually cover my bunny ears, so you can't tell what race I am.
I have both of them as well.
Alti says, don't think I will lag, but we'll close the stream just in case. I'm guessing you already closed it, but you could probably do just fine if you set it to like 144p. If you just want to listen in, then that should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I like to do to the streamers I watch on Twitch. When
Exactly. If you're not
or
looking,
other
then just
YouTubers.
set the video graphic, like video
Yeah, just
quality to
low.
a minimum. Like you don't
It's
need
very
it.
beneficial to do that when you're, say for example, you're listening to some music on YouTube. You know, they have
Yeah.
different platforms, and depending on the video, there could be a lot of stuff. I always have it on 1440p, not 1440p. That's when I'm watching it. I use it 144p, and it looks great. Because it looks great, because I don't need the picture. I just need the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Sound. It doesn't
I've
change the
also
sound.
just,
it just changes the
I've
picture.
also, by the way, just kept the group as learning from the start, because I mean, the first big point is we have gotten past the like double meteors, and we haven't.
Yeah, I think the main issue currently is being consistent with the out stack and in stack. A lot of people I notice have issues with the out stack specifically, which is understandable. I think people are having less trouble with the in and spread. Maybe it's just easy because you just have to stand still.
I don't know.
Get that.
It feels like the stack, the spread, like the in and spread, is really way easier. Also because the donut AoE, like it's because the actual AoE part resolves insanely fast.
Yeah.
So that's what often snipes me when we're doing the out and stacks. Because I'm rushing over to the actual stack, and that causes problems.
Yeah, that's why I've been prepping my positioning.
Ymir, the reason why a party looks like this is because we're in a cross-world party. That happens automatically the instant that you enter Party Finder, because technically people could join from anywhere.
What? Anywhere?
On the data center.
I know, right? Incredible. Fortunately, Sip, you also have the same healer and I have the same tank, so we don't really have to worry about that, but it is not a bad idea. Wait, did Shade say they will be right back?
I don't know.
What did Shade say?
I just know that I gotta follow Ninan. Unless I move to M1. But I've already got M2 in my head, so I'm just gonna do M2 for the full duration.
But what I was saying is that it's a good idea to be open to change your spot, because what do you do if both melee are like, I only know how to do M2 and I refuse to adapt?
Oh, I can do M1.
You have to jump out.
I can do M1. It just
Find a
depends
different
on
DPS. Like it's a case of the we meet up at the like two ladies meeting up to the party to a party in the same dress. Oh, someone's got to change.
Well, see, all that changes is whether I follow Ninan or I follow the tiny person in the party.
Green, how much food do you have left?
I got 2. I only ate 2. So.
I have 18.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's just if you needed more for some reason. I think we do this session like this 1 hour, and that's then we finish up.
Yeah. Because it is 1 p.m.
Whoops. I do it again, but by messages.
I don't care.
I was too fast on the trigger.
How do I do number mark? Because I'm gonna keep forgetting.
Are you H1? Then you get 1.
Yeah, but I wanted to know how to do that regardless.
You want to know how to do it?
Yeah, please.
Shift M.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're my savior.
If Altair wants to be M2, that's fine. I'll be M1.
In party menu.
Yeah, that's fine. I can be M1. It really doesn't matter. It's whether I follow 2 or 1. That's all that matters.
Did everyone call a position? We're missing R1, I believe.
Yeah, M1. R1.
Vaguely confused. Are you good with R1?
What are you talking about? A Dragoon with R1 has the spirit. They may be confused, but they got spirit. We have AoEs.
Wow, that was excellent. I'm a little bit confused. Does the dancer know where they... Oh, they're named Vaguely Confused.
I don't really know what they are.
Alright, so I follow Zip. That's fine.
What?
Oh, there's 2 Lalas. I couldn't make that comment because there's 2 Lalas
And the other Lala is Vaguely Confused.
Yeah, the other Lala might not know what's happening.
Look, there is a genuine possibility that Vaguely Confused is less experienced than us, and if that's the case, the bad news are that we will have to, they will have to practice up to our level. The good news is that will give us quite a reality check of how much we've learned already.
Now we move.
they're vaguely confused. I think they're gonna have issues regardless.
Fair point. They'll have mastered the encounter and they'll still just like
What?
somewhat randomly,
What do you mean?
like drunken brawler style, make it through.
Yeah, see the white go what?
What?
No, when I walked through the thing, I heard Caesar go what?
What?
Like he was confused about something.
Yeah, I'm going, what?
What?
I didn't think I said what.
I'm over here for Gatings user.
South.
South. West.
West.
Southwest.
Airlines.
Southwest. South.
But there.
Go got it. I will help.
Sword.
Sword. Got Anyone know Pro ZD?
I know him. I don't remember much of his stuff.
I think the sketch is called like something like unfunctional weapons, something like that.
Oh no, I buffed the wrong one.
That'd be fun. That'd be buff B.
No, I haven't done that buff yet. I buffed the wrong insta-switch.
Fine, as long as you're not dying to mechanic.
No, I gave it to you. I know what I'm doing.
By the way, Shade, you might find it handy to stack with everyone else because we're hanging out behind Paladin's passive arms for that mechanic.
So I'm stuck.
Out and stack, yep.
So this is the stack one, right? What we gotta do?
Yeah.
The out and stack.
Blades.
Oh, blade.
Blades.
I'm
Blade.
trying to
Blade.
position
Blade.
myself.
Blade. More blade.
Ah, I got hurt. Baby. Oh, what with two? Oh, of course I have
we're
it.
missing everyone else.
Well,
No.
well,
Oh, I went the wrong way anyway.
I mean,
Oh,
Sip, can you maybe jump off next time? Right, so just checking in.
I need to go to 1, not 2.
Triangle layer marker goes on the DPS, aims to the north half of the arena, right?
Yes.
I'm announcing it
Oh.
because I think in the last set we did, I think every DPS, every single one, was equally confused, and the only reason why I wasn't confused was because I checked in, was like, it's tank south, right? And then I just ignored the DPS because I was right. That also meant every time it was like you see the DPS running around like, oh no, what do I do with this? How the flare markers work? It's just a fancy proximity AoE. The further away you are, the less damage you take.
Alright. Let's go.
Only two people are stacking
It's
less, by
fine,
the way.
Shade.
Yeah, that was my bad. That was forced to have it. I was like, 2. I must go to 2 because I'm 2. But no, I'm now 3, which means I'm 1.
It was funny. The vaguely confused dancer apologized for dashing off the arena. I didn't even realize it was a dash. I just saw them run off the arena like, oh, guess we're not doing this again. And then I somehow survived and Sid died.
Yeah, thank privilege.
Yep. I stood there in the moment like, do I have any cooldowns? Not really. I think I could have used Mace and Flash on you, but I don't think it would have been enough.
No, because I got one shot, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I could have died instantly.
I mean, you did get one-shotted, but Mace and Flash give twin, like around 19% damage. Blade? 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 Wait! Wait!
I'll go back there.
Wait!
That's cool.
For me is
someone came with a good suggestion that it's probably easier to deal with the spread like the out markers if you like north and west, northwest. But it's probably easier to deal with out and spread or out and stack if you actually like force the sword while moving further away. No!
I still got hit.
Me too. Tank privilege.
I need healing.
Blade. Wait.
Blade. I'm dead.
Wait.
No.
That's fine, I survived.
Blade.
I'm trying to help you. Yeah,
So how come the last time, last run, when I did the blades, just barely making it kind of a hit, but this time barely making it said, nope, you didn't get a hit, you're fine.
You can't see the exact frame. It like it is a single frame where the game goes up, time's up, and you just happen to get it more closely where it worked previously. That is all it is.
I want my frame back.
I want my frames. Where are my frames? Do the thing, Golbez.
Which, by the way, are we is this out and stack, or are we doing...
It's
We
out
find
and
that out now. Out and stack. This is when we know.
I think that's
Yep. Ooh. That wasn't too bad.
okay.
A blade fruit.
Crush him.
Alright. Hey, I did it this time. I'm right. Haha.
We did it!
We did it.
The thing!
We did it. I need
Out
healing.
positions.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We almost did it. My
stood
god, they're
alone.
learning.
Oh,
Wrong corner.
we almost had it. That is actually huge progress from where we started. What happened, what went wrong was Neon got knocked back to the wrong spot. Like, Neon landed here. They needed to land here. Like, if you saw from my perspective, you can rewind the stream if you want to check. I stood there confused, vaguely confused, looking for my partner to take the soak. And they weren't there. And then we died. Like, that is how strict the mechanic is. It has to be, everyone has to be in their spots, or you wipe.
Gamer moment.
Gamer moment. Yeah, it is one tower failed, wipe. One person landing the flare stack the wrong spot, wipe. Mainly because the flare stack is going to kill the people on the towers, which means that they are failed and then you wipe. But the scary part is that it's one of
Pick
the heals and
one.
tanks that gets the knockback thing. So if you get that like 10 times out of like 12 pulls, then when you don't get it, you're like, wait, what am I supposed to do?
Yeah, it is very
Blade?
frustrating.
Blade?
Like you're getting the
Blade.
what do you call it?
Wait, it's a flight! Wait, no. Blade of Void, maybe.
I thought it was a test of your reflexes.
A test of your reflexes!
Show me your moves.
Show me your moves. Sure you can! You're just making sounds. South?
South.
East,
West?
west, southwest.
South!
I'm directionally challenged.
Wrong. Ow. Tank privilege.
I'm like a here. That's fine.
Blade. 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 Blade.
Wow.
Wham.
I think there's just
Lino's
that.
card.
If this was done with that, it'd be much more terrifying.
That is, by the way, Xeno's punch is such a great scene. I'm not going to elaborate much more on that. I have to know that Coco, at the very least, hasn't seen it. Such a good scene. So good. Of shadow.
So this is in, then out, yeah? Because it was big.
Nothing, it's Black Fang.
After Black Fang.
Exactly, it's spoiler pound. Spoiler pound.
Ooh, that's for the button dude.
Yo,
Okay.
So it's nothing.
Now it's in and spread.
And spread,
Yeah.
okay.
In and spread.
So it does the void and then it tells you what it is. Okay.
The first one is always like a fake out because of that.
And after
Oh,
that,
man.
it is swords.
Thankfully, I don't have to do too much. Not privilege.
And
Now go.
Red?
move.
No!
Oh no!
Oh, healer!
Not Ninon.
Imagine doing MSQ.
Ninon, no more.
Lean on.
Wow.
Well,
Oh, you live.
well. Yep.
I need to get past the last hit because all the damage output there, it's very bad. I have to get like at least a quick kill just so I can survive the line AoE that goes through the arena.
Do you have to stand there and take that line AoE?
Yeah.
Ravio says I'd rather level jobs to 90 than do MSQ. What about
Because he tethers to you and does it in the direction you're standing.
what about unlocking max level content you can play your level 90 jobs with? I got
You
you.
can always do Eureka, spend 10 years grinding it.
The paladin just curled up in a fetal position.
I can't blame him.
I know how I feel you.
I get it. Like you don't have to do MSQ every day. I always like say if you're getting burned out on the MSQ, do something else. Like you don't have to do that. But you can do more with the level
It would
90
be
job.
denying
via
him
the
his
MSQ.
salvation.
That's what we're doing. That is exactly what we're doing. Except, like, you have to remember that his salvation is, I want your world. Can I have it, please? And we're like, no. No.
It's mine.
Not, but I want it. Wait.
But it's mine.
Wait. Also, Shades, it's just so different doing it without falling with someone falling the mechanic. Yeah, it is very different to do like hard content without a raid leader. I'll try my best. The thing is, I don't know which mechanics are worth calling out. So I try my best, and then there's also the problem that you have a significant delay, right? So it's not that south, west, so it's not that helpful.
Believe in me who believes in you.
Yeah, alright, middle. Chilling. Oh,
Alright. Survive.
yeah.
Hey, we didn't get hit this time.
See, there's the furthest I was able to get to on Voidcast is a meteor frog. Well, we're working on it. That's what I said.
We're
It is
working
so
on it.
hard. We're working on it. Like, if we can beat that, I think that is actually like a pretty successful go.
Yeah.
I think it's not, I'm not like, oh, that's really like amazing progress, but it's really good, like, for just like,
Just starting
making
it
body
today.
kind of- I feel like that's pretty decent. We're having fun.
I'm vibing.
Hey Ryan, how are you doing?
It's fine, I put all my repair builds to zip later.
We're
I can only repair
trying,
like weed uploaded.
we're trying really hard to deny this man his salvation.
Not very good at it, always.
It'd be funny is if, like, the one run that we do, or we're just not even really paying attention, we clear, and we get them out.
Lemon says, "Blade emote win."
Oh, and stuck.
You can use the whoopsie emote, I guess. I think it's still called whoopsie. With a small guy with a glint in her eye. Ow. Ow. Was it out and stack?
Yeah, it's
Yep.
out in stack.
Out of the stack.
Nice.
So
Blade.
I saved myself for...
Wait.
Oh, you're so far.
No, that in that moment, it is simply too important to get it right. So just like drop damage, get it right.
Did we do it? We did it!
Yes, we did it! Now,
We did the
are you
thing.
ready to immediately wipe into the next mechanic we haven't seen?
yeah.
We did the thing.
Is he not going to go back into the center?
Yes, no.
I'm going to force it.
Yeah,
It's,
mechanic there.
I don't care. I want.
Oh,
Oh,
that was the
That
tank
was the one we were
mechanic.
going north and south, I'm pretty sure.
I
Yeah.
wanted to move him center.
Yeah.
And at that moment, Kai single-handedly killed the
God
party.
about tank.
Yeah, Voidcast Dais is one we shouldn't have too much trouble.
That was the...
Okay, me.
Not trolling, Ali. That was an accident.
We finally got it. We finally got past that one point.
Oh, he does it naturally. I wasn't sure. The other tank let
That's
me
what
know
makes
that
it
that I don't need to do that.
Alrighty.
I had a fun evening, Ryan. I think this is hilarious. Hey, Eric. But we got huge progress. That it is awkward that I was like, watch us fail the next mechanic. Guess who fails the mechanic?
I think the second
Nailed
one
it.
is what's gonna mess us up.
I demand that we fail the next mechanic.
Essentially.
Ah, yes, the Peloton for a while. Give it to me.
So we need to know how to get there quicker.
Get where quicker?
That'd be funny if the Peloton also increased skill speed.
That would be weird. Actually, there are openers that recommend for ranged physicals to use Peloton as part of their opener because it might help the melee DPS get like 2 inches closer to the boss before the pull actually begins. I think this is a blade.
I
think the stream chat has come to the conclusion that I'm actually in cahoots with Goldus.
I knew it. There was a mole all along.
Surprise! No one expected the the pink Inquisition.
Hey, looking at Goldust toolkit, why can't we have that all?
West, southwest, southwest.
That's not too tricky. Greed for the greed, Lily.
Blade! Wham! Or blade! Double blade!
I knew he did 3.
No matter the foe, I will stay the course.
Ow!
Like, the devs just wanted to troll people, and like, it was a 1 in a million run where the
He just
boss
does it
just
4 times or something.
just does it like 3 or 4 times.
Hey, Levin! Welcome to the Code of the Pink! Thank you so much! Raymond! Raymond! Oh, I used my reprisal like 15 seconds too early.
That's my favorite stuff.
Reprisal is very nice. Seems like we're living.
I know, I'm dying. I need healing.
Exactly, and Elite has the right of it. That is what always... that is what always happens.
Yeah.
When you like beat a mechanic that's really hard, is that your group is like, wait, we did it? We did it! Yeah!
We did that one thing we've been dying to for the past hour.
I lived! I lived! Dead! Blade! Blade! More blade!
Alright, stay
Watch
in.
it! Spread!
Now move. Meteor.
Oh, he also calls it. Wait, what?
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 So messed up.
What?
What?
I lived. Ow.
Wait, who had the flare mechanic?
I don't know, but I lived.
Spread. Not spread, I had this, what do you call it, the knockback?
What's weird is I actually lived when I moved forward after the pillars.
Okay.
Like,
Lemon says, I meant to become a member during yesterday's stream, but I was too invested in the Force Summoner Expert Roulette.
It's probably a mess up on one of the things, the towers.
yeah, the towers to the lines. But yeah, I found out when doing the tower tidbit, because the other two who were with me, when they just stayed put afterwards, after the tower was settled, they died when the flare mechanic went off. But when I moved forward afterwards, I lived. And I just moved forward slightly. That was weird.
I didn't sit ready.
It's the one who lived's fault.
So which is that a tank or a teaser?
Green, do you have something to say?
I plead the fifth. I did nothing wrong.
It's alright. We try again. Finding the guilty doesn't really change much if we all know what we were supposed to do anyway. Emir says the repair cost me 2,000 gil. I don't know how much it cost me, but I had like a lot of gear that was like 60%.
Your guys' gear only cost 3k. I paid 6.9 for mine.
Well,
Why?
the thing is, Sid pays a bit of money to me to pay for the matter, but that is always a complete 100% on all of his equipment. But you know, Sid, actually, you don't have to do that anymore. Now that we are on this subject, I keep forgetting to tell you.
Oh, I moved. Oh no.
Oh no.
I wasn't paying attention.
Blade.
I'm dead. I'm not. Oh.
Luckily, Lala Power.
Lol power.
If we can survive this mechanic, we might be able to recover this.
That was my bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't looking for who
No,
messed
it's
it up
gonna-
to like
It's gonna die.
northwest.
Because the mechanic where what happened to me with the dual stack markers. Oh, not the dual stack markers, but like the massive AoE thing that happened. I died because I had 2 vuln stacks.
Blade.
Oh, no, it's gone. Good. You can make it.
You know, Jade does have a point in that it might be helpful to have mentioned it earlier. It might be helpful when we have more people in from the stream that we have a voice chat where everyone that is in can be. It's not just us three who can get the call outs.
What are you talking about? I paid for the Ultimate Deluxe Edition, limited special Kai service. So
Yeah, Kai wants to be raid lead.
No, it's in my blood. Every time I've joined a raid team, then either I become like the officer in the raid team, or I straight up become the raid leader. Just because I'm pretty good at call outs.
once I learn everything, I'm good at remembering when what is. It's just when you're doing it for the first few times, I don't remember. Well, I don't do so well.
Blade?
Yeah. I'm gonna put myself to the side.
Oh no! There we go. Recovered.
I feel like that also does way more damage.
I need to go this way.
Yeah, I can see Altia doing the thing they described earlier.
We live,
That's unlucky.
Oh, almost.
but we didn't wipe. That's all that
I
matters.
think the tank dashed in too soon because you have to remember. Oh, that is in and spread. You have to remember that the knockback healer gets a line AoE on them. Like right at the end of the double meteor, they get a line AoE on them. And that's what I think killed the tank.
Oh, it's this mechanic, okay. Don't know.
I can't remember who I'm supposed to
Melee
tell.
goes in, range goes out.
Okay, this is right.
Yeah. Well, I was too far forward. I didn't move close. That was my bad.
I forgot what forward that belonged to.
This is light parties.
Oh, wait, what?
Parties, I think.
Well, I think we got a wipe.
Now the thing is, we were bound to wipe there because I believe the light parties, the eventide falls. It targets the. I'm just going to let myself die. Apparently, the other tank disagreed. I can see a little bit more.
Break the shadow.
Wait!
Yeah, forward
Up
runs
to
out.
HQ. Oh, I gotta.
I think this might be the one we have to start typing, by the way.
Akame. I don't know if you are.
Typing?
This place shall
You
be
want me?
your tomb.
What?
Typing?
Typing?
Oh, that's what you mean. That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Because they take it because it's like years in advance.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think after a certain set,
So the
I'll
eventide
take
thing we were going to lose because it didn't really matter. We were missing a healer, and I'm pretty sure the light parties are centered on the healers. And because we were missing a healer, one of them was on green.
yeah.
This place shall be your tomb. They're like 2 people alive.
I also didn't move up. I was supposed to move up for my light party. So Kai and me just chilling in the back next to Zip.
Yeah, the range has been stand next to me during the 2 dot, I think, and then the melee move in to keep up time, I believe.
Yeah, we got further.
Yeah, we got way further.
And
And we got him down to almost 50. So we technically got almost halfway.
the thing is that when you're progressing like this, when you're practicing, what matters is you're trying to see, can we see all of the mechanics? Because if we can get to the end, then we know that we're not like the only timer is
Deeps.
whoever has KB. What
Our
does KB
meters.
stand for?
Bob?
Does KB stand for sorry? If everyone pets the Lalas, we would have cleared. Oh, I actually have forgotten to pet a Lala today, so
Yeah, I didn't pet Zip.
we have 2 of them even.
There you go. I only got a minute left.
So indeed, if you have the knockback, you should at the very least stand like almost perfectly center, so that the line AoE that comes at the end is relatively accurate. Altia said they were ready.
Yeehaw.
Give a lot of that. Yeah, I did. I usually give Sid many head pats whenever I see him, but
Good luck
been a
with
little
the
bit
Lala.
focused this time on making sure the stream goes right.
Good luck with the Lala.
What about the Lala, mate? What about the Lala? I mean, in a tough spot where you don't have a Lala to pat, you can also pat a small dragon for luck. That sometimes works too. Pretty good backup.
I mean, not as good as the Lala fella.
No, but like, if you don't have a Lala fill, then most of the party is going to be really cold, so it's probably better for the back when you think about it. Blade!
Every little help, I suppose.
Ah, no, I hit the wrong button.
Blade! It's fine.
I ended up hitting guys to the pool way too early.
Ryan says, when we raided in WoW, we had a different strategy. We didn't pat our gnome. We sacrificed one.
Sounds good.
I mean... South? East?
I mean, what, for mount farming, don't we always sacrifice one
That is
person?
usually by accident. The way that works is that someone dies by accident, and then you just blame it. You just say, no, it was actually... Yeah, exactly, blame. You just say, no, it was actually intentional. I feel like it's very often that we sacrifice a small dragon for that.
Because I jump off the map using rescue.
No, it's because it's most often I feel that it's Natsu that
Like, generally ends up accidentally.
it misses something and then they die. And then hilarity ensues.
It is also common that you get pulled off the side.
It doesn't happen that much because you're not mean like that.
Well, I choose my targets wisely.
Apparently you don't choose me though. Which I'm glad that you
pulled me
don't.
off in one field.
If I pulled you off on accident, we would have wiped.
That is actually an excellent point. Isn't that incredible, guys? The way that I survive not getting trolled in the middle of mount farms is because Zip recognizes that I'm too valuable.
That's an out and spread, by the way.
Yeah. I also got a little memo from Natsu in pre-company chat. She says she will always be a tribute. Blade!
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I tried, man. Yeah, 2 deaths.
We have 2 deaths. I noticed it because I didn't move out far enough. Aha! I made it in time for mine. And then I died. Hey, I made it in time, which means I hit revive fast enough.
Alright.
Alrighty. We're doing pretty good.
Oh, I need to have my ad block.
They weren't as cute as your average potato. I mean, gnomes aren't built to be as cute as Lalafels, I don't think.
They are.
No. Yeah, I think I need to stop being in the boss. Even dodging the swords.
Yeah, I would recommend prepping for the back sacrilege while I run to the edge whenever, or the position, whenever it appears.
Don't, yeah. I need to...
That's very like, I like, oh, I just got a Final Fantasy 14 trial ad.
You did?
Yeah.
What?
Does that mean you get a free trial?
Oh, that is actually really annoying because I've actually turned off inline ads. Like it shouldn't do that automatically. That is
I also
actually
made sure to
really annoying.
refresh.
Oh, you refresh.
Yeah, just for you.
Oh, that's why you got it. That's why you got it. Wait. But it really shouldn't serve you any ads while you're watching. Like if you're just watching it like constant the stream without clicking away, like without clicking on anything else, it shouldn't give you an ad. That is really, really annoying because I swear I have not enabled that. I'll take that into consideration. South. East.
We're in the south side now.
Careful.
Almost messed that up. Better than that.
It is what it is.
Blade.
I jumped at the wrong moment.
You just have to position yourself for the jump, like I do with Primal Rend, where I'm like an inch away from the next safe spot.
Yeah, I did Spine Shatter dive at a habit. And I was like, no, no, no.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Maybe you need to hit him back for all those rocks he keeps throwing at you.
Yeah, imagine being able to throw rocks.
What are you talking about? The white mage does it. Stone.
Not anymore, they don't.
They could though.
Once upon a time.
What, they lost stone?
They use flare now.
Yeah, but they could use that if they feel like.
Oh, what is stone?
Not if you feel like it, only if you're low level. You cannot throw stones at Dolbear.
I'm sure if I
You just gotta put the skill back on that part.
Exactly.
Yeah, it turns into flare.
In the spread.
Yep. I'm still not entirely sure exactly when I should use my blood wedding for this mechanic.
It didn't even do less enough damage to mitigate with the heal and bloodletting.
No, it's not that. I use Vengeance Blade and then also blood wedding. But I need to use it. Bit.
No spread.
I need to use it at a very specific time for it to actually land.
I'm this way. Ah, someone's in the wrong spot.
I moved in too quickly.
I moved in
too quickly.
This makes it a little bit annoying for me, I'm gonna lie. I'll wait till you get back up, so then I'll pop there. There we go. Alright, that's out and start. Just remember that now.
Ow.
Yep. The one mechanic we always
Start us soon.
sometimes mess up.
Alright. Route 1 goes north, Route 2 goes south.
Oh no.
Rain stay out, things could mainly go in.
What?
Yep.
How did I die?
Game inside.
You died because it
That's
gives
that
you a
one.
magic
Yep,
it gives you a magic vulnerability debuff if you get hit by a single meteor, and that makes you die to the double, like to the twin stack.
I didn't think I got hit, but I guess I did.
You did. You did get hit. That is an indisputable fact. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why you died.
Heal me. Please. Thank you.
Wait.
Remember,
Wait,
out and
what?
start.
Out the stack? Okay.
Went the wrong way, I think.
No.
No, I just meant
Looks
some-
right to me. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's fine.
The Voidcast Dais.
My note's not up anymore.
Wait. Move. Uh-oh.
Sorry, missed.
I'm dead.
What happened there?
Ah.
Oh, right, I
Back
forgot.
markers. There's a bit much happening in that one.
Hey, we got him below 50.
If I remember correctly, it's group 2 goes far and group 1 goes close. And
Yeah.
you can mix
think
it
so?
up there. You can choose to mix it up there where the melee and the ranged of like the melee group 2 switches with ranged group 1. That is something
Yeah.
you can do, but that should only be done like if you actually agree on it. By the way,
Yeah.
hey Licky.
We actually
Yeah.
got pretty far.
Also, Coco,
what's what.
I don't mind at the like
Zip
if
almost
people
walked off the
use,
edge.
like, you can do that. I know some will. I do appreciate the support of those that don't use ad blockers though.
Guilt. Yeah,
And I
okay.
genuinely mean it's not supposed to serve you any ads in the middle of the stream. It should not do that. I have not turned on. Licky says, are we allowed to join? Yes, you are, but this is probably the last set we're doing. Also that, Coco, you also literally support me directly, so that's also like that's also a factor that plays in. But genuinely, you don't, like, I'm not saying, oh, you all have to turn off your ad blockers, like that's not something you can demand from anyone. That is, each person chooses themselves.
So I wonder, if petting Lala gives you luck, what happens if a Lala pets a Lala? Is that more luck on the Lala, or does that be like two
I think it gives
magnets?
the same amount of luck. Maybe Lalas just inherently have the luck because they are a Lala.
Well,
I don't know.
This. What is a positive and a negative, right?
A negative?
Yeah, and 2 positive creates a positive. 2 Lalas are a positive.
Yeah, wouldn't that just mean they just repel each other?
Pretty much.
Well, I mean, it might be a ceiling function.
Yeah, when I watched it get knocked off the slide, that's how it goes.
Play! Play!
Man, can you imagine if two Lalas pet each other and the next thing you see, both Lalas just go flying across the net?
It'd be a very good feature, they should definitely have that.
Play! The new meme. Play! South? West?
Give me middle feet. Oh, fight the reposition, great.
I got this down. I'll say that and watch we all die. Oh no, I'm typing.
Why are you typing?
I hit the wrong.
He's trolling.
Why are you typing? You have to dodge a play!
Yeah, go ahead. That's fine now.
I ended up hitting the. Why is there a short key to hit into the keyboard?
There's a handful of keybinds to jump into specific, like, type of chat.
Yeah, it all happens to be around OA, OS, and I don't know what you want to.
Yeah, like what I'm using to push buttons. I need to unbutton that. I keep hitting typing sometimes.
Yeah.
It's actually Golda saying, Lemon, how can you dodge my blade if you're typing?
I was wondering, it's like, wait, why am I not moving? Why am I not typing? What's going on?
Why isn't this working?
Why isn't my Dragoon slapping him?
Why not?
With my pointed stick.
You cannot dodge my blade if you're typing.
Yeah, it's a new casting. It's like where you have to plug in the controller to the left side. That's out and stack, by the way.
Yep, out of
Okay.
Just casually attacking the boss.
Next time we do this, we will rename the party Clear for Friend, yeah?
We just rename it Blade. Blade. Give me your stacks.
Old stacks. Oh, this is so much easier than
Stacking
that.
for the blade. Praise them in black flame.
Ah. That was close.
There we go.
Nice.
Let's go.
What's alive?
Yeah, I usually get the mechanic side to really think much. That's in throw.
Good, yeah. I should really make a macro to write that down. Imagine using defensive cooldowns, am I right, guys?
I mean, technically,
Imagine
Save
having
like
defensive
60%
cooldowns.
of my health for no reason.
let's see, which one are we doing? Say, if we're missing this one off.
I'm dead.
Oh, okay.
What are you doing, by the way?
I'm sorry. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, that's fine. You're supposed to do that.
It's fine because it's a mechanic.
Yeah, it's the one that wouldn't kill us.
I'm a little bit confused. I'm vaguely confused.
Oh no.
We're alive. It's fine. Just.
Are we though? Are we?
Vaguely confused?
No,
Shadow,
alive.
in and spread, in and spread.
And another blade.
Remember, it's in and
Wait.
spread.
Go. And then what?
Oh yeah, we'll figure it out.
Technically, isn't every
It's at
failure just a
50%,
dream?
that's pretty good.
Talking about that instead of stuff now. Which group 2 is out?
Group 1 is close.
Well, I'm gonna break anyway because the second healer is close. So I had to adjust on that.
Yep.
Hurt.
I just remember to go back every time. The second thing I gale to it, I can't remember, it's gonna be annoying.
Yeah.
That was
Easy. Yeah, it is.
That's true. A what?
somehow.
What? What?
You get hit by that? Okay. Yeah.
What killed
Blade.
me?
There was a stack marker and Gale
You're
at
not
the
worried,
same
I got the
time.
resume drop. I got the resume drop. It's fine.
What?
Oh, I didn't get through. I thought I casted it. 1 second too late. I was casting the summoner.
We were so close to LB3. Now we have LB3. It's okay, Kyle.
Yeah. That was the one I was worried about because the.
You had LB3, you say?
Oh, you're so close. But I don't know what killed me because the sack things didn't go off yet and I just died.
Yeah, it's the mechanic I've been treading. It's the illumination and the stacking.
For your doom.
You... That's crazy. Let lightning not surge. Ow.
Why did they involt?
Please don't surge. Is there a second meteor? I think yes.
Yeah, after we get through that one, it's repeating. So
So technically, we saw all the mechanics.
Yeah, I do believe so.
yep, that was Gale 2.0. Oh, that's why I call it in my notes.
Well, that's not bad. I mean, we got him to 38%.
It just means if we can do them one consistently, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
With the Terror Storm and the ice, it's B1 close, B2 far, right?
Next time in the ice.
It's 96. I will be honest, this part is the most difficult. It's fine. Gale's VS2 is something I've seen a lot of groups for.
Which we only got 5 minutes left?
We do this last pull. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like I think we're getting exhausted. Even though we're getting further, we're getting exhausted.
I feel perfectly fine.
Do you?
Yeah, I
Do
got
you?
nice little coke. I'm enjoying myself. Got nice little play of music on the sack. I don't remember which side I go. I'm pretty sure I go to the right. No, I go left, G.
What, for G1?
No, I forgot. for
I'm
Gale Spear
pretty
2.
sure our pulls haven't been like that many minutes, but I might remember that one. I'm actually pretty interested to see. Hey, Lynn. We actually are doing really well. Like we're over halfway in the fight, and we are seeing the hardest mechanic as consolidated outlet. As far as I know, it is the hardest mechanic.
It is, yeah. That's the one I was dreading for like the whole fight.
It's the closest we get to, and then just use all the mechanics at once.
Yeah.
Blade!
Blade, and I can do that.
Blade! More blade!
All the
I
blades.
am really pushing it with these positions. I'm literally standing in between his feet on the line.
Yes, Elise, it has been 2 hours of proccing. This has been your 2 hour proccing reminder.
All the frogs.
All the frog. And 2 hours of frog.
Feels good.
South?
South.
West?
West. I would get that
Southwest?
wrong.
Southwest.
All the way.
Weak move.
It's weak.
Sweet.
Blade.
Blade! Blade! Wham!
I feel like for how much he keeps looking south, I should just do true north more.
Yeah, he really likes South.
But I want to clap his cheeks. My spear thirsts for it.
That's a good content here, to be fair.
Greensville 2023. Yeah, if you're wondering, we have Toko saying, you want a what? Lemon says, excuse me? And Ymir saying, oh.
That's in and threat.
Yes, and threat. Oh my. Ymir says, I missed what he said.
Should we happy you missed?
Oh wait, it's not short.
Sorry, that's
Do we need a Kyle Lute emote next? Please.
That is a common email that people use, like, quite like.
Red markers. Oh my.
I just almost got hit. I
I'm south? Or am I north? Where am I? DPS always north, yeah?
You know, you might have a point, Orion. I think what we could do that with is I do have a blush emote. I just don't have space for it right now. We need, I believe, 15 members to get another emote slot.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 1 minute left. That is out and stack, if it manages to happen.
Well, just don't forget about the thing, though.
No, I'll just eat it, as you can see.
Alright, it should be doing both first now. That'll be north for the group one. That's group 2. We're going to the right. Rain stay out.
Oh, that was my head. I'm dead.
Ah. Well then. It is really funny when that happens. You're like, oh, like, I was like, cool. Oh, my partner died. And then I stand there with the magic bomb like, oh, I'm also dead.
That's first shot. Oh,
Dude,
And just like, take it.
yeah. We got kicked.
Duty failed.
I mean, I ended up being right. We had time for one more pull. Okay, so I'm going to ask. I feel like 2 hours of prog is like pretty good. Like, if we go more, we might actually like. I feel like some people will get like exhausted. The random is our group. Us. I think this is a good place to like say
It's
we
also
round up and say that was fine.
2:30, and I haven't
It's
gone
also
to bed yet.
extremely late for Greens playing over from the
US.
NA.
T is the only one that should be getting exhausted out of all of us.
No, I kept dying. I didn't die as much actually, because my gear is still above 60%.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'll tell them. I said I think this is all for me. Does anyone want to take over the group and continue? Because maybe someone wants to continue the group. Like, I think this was incredibly good, prog, for like a random group. We had that awkward start, in the beginning where we had the machinist and gunbreaker leave immediately because we didn't pull. Oh yeah, I suppose you guys don't understand. Greens has a ridiculous sleep cycle.
Yeah.
When did you wake up, Green?
9 p.m.
9 p.m.
and it's now 2 p.m. Usually I go to bed at around noon to 1.
Charlie, you're cheating on the Tuka by trying to clap someone else's cheek.
What? I mean, the boss.
That was that
It's-
was funny.
It's right
North
there.
America. The NA is North America. Lemon says no more, please. Let me just see if I can. And also, oh yeah, also said when they changed the quality of the stream to 144, it's like, who's this person in the corner? So now I can finally see your face clearly. Look, I'm red today for some reason. I don't know why the colors of the screen makes me red. Normally I'm shining golden because of the lamp over there. Ali says,
I don't know,
face
usually
palm
normal
emote,
colors.
hit head with newspaper emote. Hit head with newspaper emote. That could be good. We do genuinely like, if you want to have a sneak peek as what kind of emotes I have like in my pocket that I could just drop if we get enough, like if we get more emote space on YouTube.
Apply directly to the forehead.
It's on the Discord. Like all of the 16 emotes are there, and I don't know what we should do next, but I feel like a blush emote is the thing we need.
I have a blush emote. No, I don't.
I think there is a blush, but I'm pretty sure it's like the smiling blush, which
There's also a shy
isn't
emote, which I
exactly
like.
what we're looking for. But we do have blushing Orakai. We do have blushing Orakai on Discord.
Excuse me.
And yeah, I don't know, like that's them's the rules. YouTube says you need a certain amount of members to get more emotes. It's not
I
me
forgot I
being
left
like
the-
holding them hostage. It's like I would put all 16 if I could.
I forgot. I left my double ears on. That's why we probably did better.
Yeah.
You know, I would actually say the hair color works really well. Like if you think about it, guys, who like at a glance would you think is green among the three of us? Me, Sip, or the bunny with green hair?
I mean, I would go for like purple hair, but I can never get it to work with outfits because it's so specific, and I like some outfits not being purple.
I feel like white hair works well with purple, but I mean, it's white hair is like the Square Enix protagonist classic.
It's also a case in point that every cool anime protagonist that's edgy just so happens to have white hair.
Also that, and many a Final Fantasy protagonist is kind of edgy, right?
So they
You
all
to
have
remember
rogue
that
backstories.
the protagonist of the Final Fantasy XIV story is what is it? Don't people normally call him Meteor? The guy that looks like Artbird. And he has brown
I don't
hair.
remember. He's brown, doesn't he?
He has brown hair, exactly.
Yeah.
You're cosplaying your character. I should try do that one day. That would be hilarious. I just open the stream like wearing, I don't know, like a white t-shirt and a pink hoodie, and then you see the stream like tune in, and I'm like this.
Well, see, I always wear pajamas.
And of course I need like a white long hair wig. Licky says, "Can I come visit again?" You can visit. We are at my free company house. Do I have you as a friend in game, Licky? Or let me know what your character's name is if I don't. I can't remember if I do. Because I do have a list of names, but this list is actually starting to get big. And then Ryan says, and then Final Fantasy XV's protagonist was a black-haired member of a boy band.
I
Am I on
got
the list?
15. I just never played it.
What, which 15, the boy band? Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't touch that either.
I
Need the
struggled.
display stream to happen? Do you mean the cosplay stream?
I actually struggled to play Lightning. Is it Final Fantasy 13?
I wouldn't remember, to be honest. I've only touched 7, which is very good. And I'm not talking about the remake, I'm talking about the OG 7.
OG 7? I played that to death. I played 7. I tried 10. I couldn't get into 10.
I played it quite far into the game and then I lost my save, so I stopped playing.
In Final Fantasy 15?
7, the original.
7.
Oh.
Yeah. I think, was it my
Yeah, Lightning is
longest?
the
I
pink
actually
cat, though.
reset the timer. I ended up playing enough hours in that game that I caused the timer to reset.
Altia says you can directly travel to a friend. Yes, so you open your friends list. And
You can
then
do that.
you wait like 40 years for your friend list with 150 people to be there. And then, for
You can
example,
teleport to
you
another
right click them
thing for
and then you
extra
say estate teleportation. And
Oh,
then you
that's
can
a
just
state
click it from the
teleportation.
list. But you
I know how to do
have
that.
to be friends.
Yeah.
There's Licky here. Let me just write that down.
Another aura.
But yeah, it is, for those that haven't watched as many of these kinds of streams, or these streams, is that it is always allowed. Like, let me put it like this. It's allowed until I suddenly say something else, and then the worst that can happen is I'm like, it's getting a bit much. But genuinely, it is always okay to, like, seek me out in-game. Like, if you see me on a stream, you are allowed to walk up on me. I appreciate it. It makes me happy to see all of those people that actually take time out of their day to, like, come hang out with me in game. Like, I know some people watch these streams while doing something else. That's okay too. But
The toast emote.
there are some, like, for instance,
Please don't.
the most recent Small Guy stream, the Rewind Replays, I believe Ymir and Shade basically just traveled around with Small Guy for the entire stream. Just being there. They could have been anywhere else, but decided to be on the stream for like 6 hours, just hanging out. You're allowed to hang out with me. I prefer you just come up to me rather than stalk me.
Oh yeah.
But
The T
But,
emote's
I-
actually pretty funny. You can actually do the T emote while wading in water. And the so the T is actually below the waters.
Yeah,
So
that's
what's
like-
actually happening is like you're scooping up water with the tea.
Yeah, you skip scooping up water with the teacup and then drinking
But,
it.
yeah, I know some people, and it's been a while. Yeah, exactly, Licky. I would prefer you just come up to me. But it's been a while since I've gone over this. But I know some people are afraid of walking up to streamers or YouTubers they know because they don't want to annoy them. I don't mind. I have not experienced so many people walking up to me that it is a genuine problem. And as long as it isn't a problem, I would rather see you than not see you.
I miss the leash.
Speaking of which, what is it? Oh, that is an interesting adventure plate. I was going to ask you about a specific job, and a lot of people have their main noted here. Of the roles, mage, healer, and ranged physical, Licky Kitty, what is your preference? So a non-melee job and non-tank. And I blush. Indeed, I can really see we need this emote now. The problem is that I don't want to exchange any of the emotes we already have for it. So summoner. That works. I'm pretty sure Ultia has gotten one of these as well, right? So when you seek me out in game, I ask this question because then you get one of these coats. They match mine.
Actually, they match mine because you copied it from my style.
You copied me, Sip.
No, you copied me.
Sip, you weren't actually high enough level to wear that when I started wearing it. So sit down, mate. So this chest piece that when I hand them out, they're crafted by me so that my name is on it. I always am pretty sure, but I'm actually like 100% confident that if you put that in your glamour chest, the crafter name disappears. So if you care about that, you don't want to put it in your glamour chest. If you care about keeping that name. Hey, 3 run through. I guess E-runner. Does that work? Thank you so much. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Alif says. Actually, let me see. Yeah, if being able to play with me can motivate you guys to make EU characters, go for it. When we're doing the roulette streams and generally content where other people can join, you are always like, if you can join, it is more fun that you join. Like if we could have had like an 8-man stream party, that would be like for this, that would have been way more fun. Like. So it's been a while since we did them, but those morning mount farms, last time we did them, it was often a problem that we were like 3 or 4 people from our free company, and then we had 1 or 2 people, often Pasadi, I believe, subbing in as an extra. But we were like on the brink of not being able to even do it because there weren't enough people. But now... I have a feeling that we can do these mount farms, which is usually unsynced older content, with 8 people. With the turnout we often have. Orion says, do you have a list of the items to use for this? For what? My outfit? Or like a specific, which do you mean? Or do you mean to craft the chest pieces?
Oh, the new white mage stuff. I just glamored the Lancer Reaper gear to this.
Licky says, I used to have 4 Savage ready characters in EU, but I moved one of them to NA. Yeah, split runs are crazy, right? Lemon says, I could speedrun MSQ on an Alp and speed level some jobs. It sounds like you can do that if you want to. Like, absolutely. If you're really a little lazy, you could even, buy a story skip. But seriously, if you want to play on the EU servers, like I mean it when I say that. Like if I'm doing rewind replay, the reason why I don't like just queue into the dungeon immediately is because I'm waiting for people to join me. Like if we can get a full stream party for any content that we do, then I would rather bring you guys than I would want to just queue randomly. It's more fun. It is more fun for me, and it's more fun for you. Both, like, I suppose I hope it's more fun for you to be, like, part of it. So, if you have a Neo character, you make a Neo character, you will absolutely be allowed to be part of it. Like yesterday when we did Daily Roulette stream, I was for the first time in the awkward spot that we had 9 people. So I couldn't invite everyone. Ryan says the crafted items you hand out. Well, I don't have the list, but the items are called Pixie Cotton Robe of Healing, Twin Silk Robe of Aiming, and Twin Silk Coat of Casting. And if you're interested in what's happening, what's happening?
I was doing Enrage and drinking tea in release.
Oh, the angriest tea sip of your life.
What Zip's doing?
But the outfit that my character wears is like for both my. So the thing is that the aiming one I don't use myself because I feel like it. I just prefer a different outfit. But both my healers and my mages wear these, and the gloves that match are literally like of the same like level. Like it's you can see here, it's the Pixie Cotton Robe of Healing matching with a Atrociraptor Skin Arm Guards of Healing, so it's just a level 74 crafted set for healers. And for mages, it's a level 68 crafted set. I believe the ranged physical, it's also level 68 crafted set. So you could make the set. The rest of the outfit is just, well, honestly, it's just a pair of shorts. I like the Astral Silk ones. There's both caster and healer ones. The boots are usually the replica Sky Pirates shoes of healing, which can get a little bit expensive.
On the boots.
Licky says, why do you only have one ring glammed? That's because this ring is Emperor's New Ring, and this ring is Eternity Ring, which I'm carrying on my person. Oops. So it's this one. I always manually glam that one. That's why. That's why pretty much all of my sets have that specific slot open, so that I can, so that I just override it when I'm done.
Just sweeping up a zip.
Unfortunately, the person the ring teleports me to doesn't play as much anymore, as far as I know. So it's not very often I use it.
All the teleports. Free teleports.
I understand that, like, I think a lot of people would find it very annoying to do that. I don't mind, and I don't change my outfits that often, so it's fine. You can also see, like, I have 5 roll sets, and that's it. And then I have a blue mage set. And then I have a crafter set and a gatherer set, and I think that's it. And then I just use the rest to just have random sets. And that means I only need, like, 8 glamour plates, whereas other people are sitting there like, could we have more than 20?
Yeah, I need more than 20.
Actually, Licky says, my static doesn't even do splits. I just wanted to try multiple jobs, and game has loot restrictions. That's true. If you want to, well, if you're only raiding once a week, like if you're only raiding with one group anyway, then it doesn't really matter. Although I think maybe your one group would find it a little annoying that you keep like not having gear because you're changing jobs. But if you have multiple characters, you can clear like P9S on all those characters a single week, and you can try it on multiple jobs. That is basically split runs, just without the coordinated group that does it. That is good to hear, Lemon, that your EU connection is good. We actually had a little bit of a conversation, a little bit of conversation recently about the fact that the NA region itself, you know, North America, is so big that because the data centers are in one place, i.e. there's not a data center that is in the west side and another one in the east side, if you live in the quote-unquote wrong part, then you have like a significant disadvantage latency-wise, I have heard.
See, that's why I just don't connect to West Coast servers.
3 to 4 times per week. I think that's very normal. Back when I raided in World of Warcraft, we always raided 3 times a week. We usually raided 3 or 4 hours. But that, like, the thing is with World of Warcraft is that because there's typically like 10 plus bosses in a raid tier, just to clear it in a week and like clear the bosses you have killed before and then also have time to progress on the new boss, you might need like 2 raid nights depending on your group's skill level and efficiency. So you need that. Meanwhile here, if you raid 4 times a week, for example, then you have an entire raid night to do 1 boss. Manageable, I'd say. But yeah, I understand. I had a long time ago, I had a friend who was like raiding with a static, but they also wanted to raid more than that, so that to not cause problems there, they had a separate alt they would raid in Party Finder with. I got a new mount apparently. Got a bunch of new mounts, right, from the Island Sanctuary.
Yeah, I just
Everyone got a chair.
Gator.
Yeah, exactly. Nice.
Ooh,
Extreme
nice.
mount. Is that the one from Golbez, or is that the one from one of the other ones? I've heard that there's 2 of them that are extremely purple.
Go back. I think. Probably not. I remember the
I've
Golbez
heard-
one being purple.
Oh,
I've
damn.
heard that 2 of them are really purple. I heard complaints that they found it a little meh because there's 2 of them. Zodiac. Ah. Right. Licky says Summoner, there's no easier job in the game. Well, I will actually say, we talked about this yesterday as well.
Blue.
Summoner is practically the easiest job in the game once you understand it. But
Oh, yeah. Zodiac.
if I explain to
Island.
you, how do you do with Ifrit? You cast Ifrit, and then you need to use Ruby Rite twice, and then you need to use Astral Flow twice. And Ruby Rite, you know, they have a cast time, long cast time, and the Astral Flow is a 1-2 melee punch. Now, if you ask the game how you're supposed to do it, it looks like this.
Womp womp.
You do damage, you get 2 thingies. These thingies buff 2 actions. You also get another thingy. It doesn't say how to use that thingy. It also says you can only use this attack if you have another thingy that isn't mentioned on it. It's over here. So this one gives you a thingy to use that. And the only reason why you can't use Ifrit while Bahamut is out, which I don't believe is explained well, is because both of them require Carbuncle to be present to be used, and Bahamut blocks you from using Ifrit. I think it's that much. It's like it's a lot of things. It's extremely obvious.
I need to get that one.
It's once you understand it, once you understand what all the tooltips actually are saying, it's super simple.
I started getting this
But
one, and
if
I
you
kept forgetting
don't-
to get it.
If you don't understand it, then the tooltips are a little bit of an overload. Like, I would say the same applies for Reaper. Like, why do we need this much text?
Oh, I have the
The
dragon.
thing Gibbet and Gallows does is basically you
I don't
use
have
them
that
when
one.
you can and you position accordingly. But because they want you to alternate between them, they
Isn't
add
that from the
like
Fates?
4 extra lines. So like that's why it gets a little complicated. But you're right. Summoner is really simple, but explaining how Summoner works at a basic level can be really tedious because of this. That is also why my high-level Summoner guide is like 18 minutes, because it takes a long time to explain all of the details of Astral Flow at level 86.
Hitting the wrong button.
But yeah, it's the easier jobs tend to have, in my opinion, really overloaded tooltips to explain to you how to use their very simple buttons, because they give you all the exceptions and everything. But aside from that, summon is the simplest job in the game. Click the glowy button, use your new tools. Click up a glowy button, use your new tools. Click a glowy button, use your new tools. Click a glowy button, use your new tools. And you have like one GCD where you don't have a glowy button.
All the glowy buttons.
Yeah, it's basically just click the glowy thing. Hey, Kyan. Yeah, it was a little bit of a surprise stream. I think I mentioned it briefly yesterday that we might do this. I didn't want to
at 32.
put it in the schedule because I was like there was a chance that maybe we weren't going to do it. So I would rather not promise something that I couldn't.
Especially the issue I had this morning.
Yeah, Sid wasn't feeling well this morning, so we might have had to cancel, and then it would have been very, very easy to cancel on account of there not being promised anything, right? But it is a little bit of a surprise stream. We have finished the rating for now on the stream, so you have the opportunity to view how well we did after the fact very soon when we finish the stream. When that is a great question. Lemon says, play with Legos until you summon your big dragon or phoenix. Exactly. I remember seeing that. I don't think they still explain it like that. Let me just check. I believe this was a joke from the summoner community on the balance. Their preliminary guide for new summoners at the very start of Endwalker was literally like a meme doodle of the entire rotation, where they were like using red, yellow, and green Lego bricks to indicate the arcanums you get and all that. And I believe the joke stemmed from the fact that they found it. Let me just disband the party. They found. You have to remember, in Shadowbringers, Summoner was by a large amount of players considered the hardest job to play. That might not be something like what the hardest jobs in the game are is an extremely difficult question. I would know. I have made videos where I claim or I give my opinion on what the hardest jobs in the games are, and even jobs that are like somewhat evenly matched in difficulty, people will be outright offended that I have a different opinion than them on that subject.
How dare you, Kai?
Gunbreakers? Any gunbreakers?
I'm a gunbreaker.
I claimed in that video that I found Dark Knight harder to play. But I also said that I only found it slightly harder than Gunbreaker. By like a tiny bit.
What are you talking about? Warriors are so hard. You just have to hit the boss with Fell Cleave and heal yourself and hit them more with Fell Cleave.
But yeah, my point... No, that's Warriors.
I know. So I said Warriors are so hard.
My point is that the hardest jobs can often be between two jobs, and if they're sort of like the amount of difficult things they have varies a bit, it might be some people find Gunbreaker harder, some people find Dark Knight harder, and it can be like one small thing. I literally pointed out the reason I found Dark Knight harder is because Dark Knight can gain DPS by messing around with a TBN leading up to a 2-minute burst window. They can use their their big defensive cooldown in weird ways to increase their DPS. The other tanks can't do that. It's such a small thing, but the other tanks don't have that. That was the only reason. People still got kind of mad that Gunbreaker wasn't considered harder. So yeah, what the hardest jobs are is a complicated issue. But I'm pretty sure back in Shadowbringers that people very much agreed that Summoner was the hardest, because I remember the conversation went, Summoner at that time, specifically the second rate tier especially, Summoner was the strongest job, like damage-wise, and they had like nearly as much mobility as a ranged physical if they wanted it, because they could just plan their rotation. So they
All the
had
deeps.
more mobility than the other mages, they did more damage than all the melee DPS, and they had a raid cooldown. Balanced. How? It's the hardest DPS job. But then Endwalker comes out. Remember, we have this community of summoners, and some of them played summoner because they wanted to play a hard job. They didn't necessarily play it because they wanted to play summoner, they wanted to play a hard job. Now their hard job, their main for who knows how long, is the easiest job in the game.
Dude, they don't fit in that.
How? You, as a player who wanted to play a job because it was hard, accept that now you have to reroll to a different job if you want a difficult experience. I believe the Paladin. I believe Paladins had a similar reaction over New Year's when that job got reworked, because Paladin was extremely difficult at like the highest optimization. And
that's when
now, with 6.4, they have buffed the priority rotation more. So now, atonement dropping has gone from being it's so close that sometimes it's better to
You come closer so I can grab your hat.
you need like the perfect combination of circumstances for atonement dropping to be superior to just following the priority system. And remember, the priority system is just turn brain off and click the shiny button, would some people say.
Might doesn't do anything fancy.
Like he says, in my opinion, Summoner is only easier than Dancer because of technical step during difficult parts of Savage raids. I mean, I think some people find Dancer hard to pilot, mainly because of the randomness. So some players, especially newer Dancers, will spend a lot of time looking at their bars. Like they will, like if you like my cursor, I'm like looking here, mechanic happens, I click a GCD, like I click Cascade, then I have to look down, check, did Reverse Cascade become enabled? No, it didn't. Back to the mechanic, I click Fountain. Oh, is Fountain fall ready? And that can easily get you caught out of position if you keep looking down.
Oh, grab that hat.
And like, I don't have any advice on that. Personally, I'm so used to like glancing at it, so that usually I'll just be able to tell. Like if I'm looking here, like if Fountain Fall becomes enabled, I can like glean that something lit up when I clicked Fountain. That's probably Fountain Fall, and then I don't have to look. But I don't play Dancer that much, and that is exactly right, Licky. The best solution to getting better at a job is play it. That is true. That is also like we had a talk about this on the Discord the other day. Shade, who was our summoner on from like these extreme runs today, Sharo, that they were a little afraid because they were doing their first static like hard content, so they were like really over prepared. Did like full crafted gear, completely fully pentamelted everything, excellent, perfect. Practiced some Stone Sky Sea, and was like, "Can I prepare more? Like, am I ready yet?" And at one point I said,
"It's a tiny bird."
"You can like, apart from literally going into a party finder group and practicing with them." The only other thing you can do is just play content with the job you're playing, and at the time, the Bread Mage was the job. So, like, at some point, you're so prepared, the only thing you can do to get better at a specific encounter is just get better at your job. Play the job. The reason why I like to play jobs like Warrior in really hard content is because they can play at an extremely high level, in my opinion, with not that much practice. It makes it easier for me to main it when I play basically all jobs, due to all of the videos that I make. Yumi says, I love not having a 3, 4, 5, or 6. What? Who needs the gold saucer when you have dancer? Oh yeah,
That reminds me, the gold saucer reset.
Was it Benna G? Was it Benna G that made that meme video where there was like, oh, that dancer is incredible, they're so good, and then like camera turns to the dancer's vision, and they're like just like clicking a slot machine. I can't remember if that was also Benna G or if that was someone else. But it was so funny.
I'm gonna call it from my perspective because it is 3 p.m. and I need sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta stop sleeping now.
So just before you leave, I just want to say, if any of you enjoyed Greensville's company on this stream, you can actually watch his perspective of this stream in the pinned link. He usually does like more variety stuff. I believe you do. Do you still do War Thunder videos specifically?
Yeah, my next guide's gonna come out, hopefully, before the end of the week.
Yeah, so War
I
Thunder
just gotta
stuff,
finish.
and then he also does like
Random
variety streams.
streams.
I
my
believe
last
you
stream
played
I
through
finished-
Factorio and Subnautica, I know.
I finished Factorio, Subnautica, I played a little bit of Apex. I have completed Bird Game, I forget what it's called. Give me a second.
When you're gonna complete War Thunder?
Anyway, the point is that Greensville does a lot of variety content, and in most cases, when there is a Final Fantasy XIV stream of some kind, in most cases it's because he played with me. In most cases.
Well, yeah, I've done some.
Yeah. But
outside
I'm
of
just
that.
saying, most of the streams where you have done Final Fantasy XIV has been with me.
Yes.
So if you think that sounds like fun, then you can check out his channel.
And I have Kai's channel linked in my description as well if you would like to see his perspective.
Yeah.
To the people watching my stream.
And I mainly do Final Fantasy XIV content.
Yes. Of the fantasy.
Very much Final Fantasy XIV content. We talk about a lot of things, but it's almost exclusively always just, it's almost exclusively. I have had videos on something else, and that is more like I have had video, singular, on something else. But yeah. Thank you for joining us, Green.
Yep, it's a pleasure. It was
Damn,
a lot later than I thought it was.
Yeah, we planned 2-ish hours. So
Yeah, about
then it
2-ish.
became like a 3-hour stream. But yeah, let's not
That's not
keep Greensville Vesa Yaskaret any longer.
Yes, my auto-generated
Thank you.
name, that's kind of stuck with me. I actually don't mind it. It's actually pretty good. I kind of like the name. I hit random like 50 times.
And I've met a lot of people named Yaskaret.
Yeah, that kept popping up. Like, you keep hitting the random thing constantly, and eventually it just keeps popping up. But yeah, the game, I think, is Death's Door. That's what it is. I actually like that game. I think it's pretty cool. That was the other game I finished.
You should
Oh, yeah.
play Dragon Dogma. I don't know, I butchered that name.
Dragon's Dogma?
The one that Arya liked.
I've never heard of that one.
I haven't spoken much with Ari about Dragon's Dogma, so I wouldn't know that. Licky says, I started as Dark Knight, killed 5 Savage bosses, then swapped to Warrior with no practice other than leveling and found it so much easier. Yeah.
Yeah, Warrior.
In terms of like actual rotation, Warrior has like, they technically have
I will say bye-bye
different
from my
bottoms
half.
than Dark
Bye,
Knight.
guys. Bye, Kai
Bye-bye.
Stream.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye-bye.